Well, I'd be grateful if you'd let us know. Yes, Wingham and Fry, extension 516. Any time will do. Yes, thank you. Goodbye. Well, you probably gathered he's not come round yet.
What I still don't understand is why didn't he clear the aircraft as soon as he lost the engine?
And why he took so long to get out. Yes? Oh, come in, Chris.
I thought you'd want to know straight away. We've had a bit of luck. I found the Madsby key. It's a bit battered, of course, but it looks as though he didn't make it live.
Could it have moved in the crash?
Well, it's very unlikely. I'll check it out to make sure.
So he couldn't have cleared the aircraft if he had tried, then?
It's a pretty basic check to overlook, though, isn't it?
It wouldn't be the first time.
But how does a man like Ashby make a mistake like that?
Serviceable, sir? Trading up. Well, that was a bit of a fiasco. What did you got on your FRA?
Switch pigs, sir.
What did you do? Forget your checks?
Must have done.
What was your problem, sir?
Handling trouble.
The situation much longer. All the trade's going to have to take their turn.
Well, I'll get them to look into it after the detachment.
Okay, then.
Snag on fast, right, sir? Can I have a 720, please, Sarge?
What was the symptom then, sir?
Well, sometimes under positive G, the aircraft pulled to the right.
Was that with the auto stabs in or out, sir?
Well, it started with the auto stabs in. I tried it with the stabs out, and the trouble disappeared.
Sounds like one for me, then. Can you get it towed into the shed, Roy? I want to work on it over there.
Okay. George, get a team together and take Foxtrot into the hangar, please.
Yep. Andy here. Can you dig out Corporal Davis for me, please?
He's not here, Andy.
Well, where is he, then?
He's had to go and do gate duty.
Gate duty? Is Corporal Elliott still working for us?
What?
Oh, never mind. I'll come across and sort it out.
Just one of those things you have to be able to do.
Well, that isn't the way they taught you at the OCU.
Oh, Nick, Ed Baines rang up from the group. He'd like to call him back.
Did he say what he wanted?
Something about the detachment.
Ah, OK. I'll just sort this one out first.
Oh, God, not another one.
We Commander Scott, sir.
Come on in, Mike.
Sir.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Would you like a coffee?
No, thanks, sir.
What can I do for you?
Well, I've just had Lossie on the line, sir. They want me to go up there tomorrow. Shouldn't take more than a day or so. Anyway, I'll leave Nick Ashby in charge.
Yes, no problem. How are things?
We're a bit pressed, sir. Detachment starts the day after tomorrow, and I don't think we're going to have all the first tourist combat ready.
Really? Who's dipped out?
Well, Morton and Wellman are finding life difficult. The training load at Nick and Dim is pretty heavy.
Yes, I thought it would be. I think I'll give Bonham a ring, just to make sure they're in the picture.
Okay, sir. While I'm at Lossie, I'll have a word with the OCU.
Yes, that's a good idea. And we are going to get your stats on time this month, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
Well, mate, those passes weren't worth a toss, were they? Look, we've been through this before. Your roll-ins were inconsistent, you didn't select the pass height, and your parameters down the slope were all over the shop.
Well, the last couple of scores weren't too shabby. It was a couple of 50-footers.
Well, that's not the point, is it? Your scores may have been all right, but your parameters were bloody awful. And you're not going to improve until you get the technique right. Yep.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt you. The boss would like a word when you finish.
OK, Fred, thanks. Look, you better have another bash with me tomorrow. I'll sort this lot out. Go and put us on the programme for the morning. OK, sir.
Yeah?
Chief, I've been through the works on Foxtrot. Can't find a thing wrong. It all seems okay.
Have you checked the connectors?
Yeah, makes no difference.
Okay, well, change the pitch in your computer and get it back on the line. I'll get it air checked tomorrow.
Right.
Chief Tech Harper.
Hello, Chief. Sengo. Can you pop across for a minute when you get a chance? Have some news for you.
Yes, sir, sure.
Ah, Nick, come on in. How's things?
Fine. You know, Morton's a cocky little sod. He's got the ability, but he just can't be bothered. His bombing today was pathetic.
Groupie's going to have a word with Barnwood, see if he can't get another couple of guys. Help spread the load a bit.
Well, that would be helpful.
Anyway, I have to go up to Lossie for a day or so on that board of inquiry. Can you hold the fort?
Sure.
And for God's sake, don't forget to get the stats in by tomorrow night. Only last month we were late again,
The groupie's getting pissed off.
Right. Have you got them with you?
There you go. You'll have to cobble something together for my bit.
Okay, no sweat.
Anyway, I should be back in time to lead the detachment.
Well, that reminds me. I must ring Ed Baines a group. I better do it before he knocks off.
Don't let me stop you.
Okay, boss. See you Thursday.
Okay.
Squad Leader Baines?
Ah, hello, Ed. Nick Ashby. What did you want?
Oh, Nick, it's bad news, I'm afraid. The truckies haven't got any stretched Hercs for Thursday morning. You'll have to cram what you can into a Mark 1. I'm sorry.
Another one of your famous cock-ups, eh, Baines?
Listen, mate, I just do as I'm told.
Okay, you old bugger, don't ring us. Cheers. Shit. Come on, Harper, where the hell are you?
Lossymouth? When? Next February, according to this.
Not exactly the most exciting posting in the world.
Didn't think you were going to be over-impressed.
I suppose you have to take the rough with the smooth in this game, sir. But I can't say she'll be looking forward to it. I can guess what the wife will say.
Lossymouth? But that's the back of beyond.
It wasn't so bad last time.
We've no sooner settled somewhere than it's up sticks and off again. I'm not trekking all the way up there, miles from anywhere. And they're just as likely to send you back here again next time. Fed up with it.
Now look, love. It goes with the job. It's part of the deal. You know that. You knew that when we got married.
We didn't have the kids then, did we? I mean, what sort of an education are they getting? Just settled in one school and they're not rooted again.
Kids aren't like us. They're adaptable. They'll soon get over it, make new friends.
But what about the house? What would we do about the house?
We can let it. People are always looking for places.
Oh, Andy! I'm not going back to a quarter while someone else lives in my house. Why can't you get the posting changed?
Now listen, love. I'm in the RAF. It's my job. And part of the deal is that you have to move around every couple of years. You didn't complain when it was Cyprus.
That was years ago, before the kids were born, before we had anywhere. Why can't you just ring them up and tell them? Surely they've got to take family problems into account.
We're no different from anyone else.
Well, what about Mum? That's different. I can't just go off and leave her on her own, not with her heart. And we've been through all that already. Oh, Andy, just give it a try. Well, surely it's worth it. I don't want us to be split up, but I can't face the prospect of 2 years up there.
You managed to drag yourself away then?
Yes. Sorry, love. Had to finish the paperwork. Kids in bed?
Mm-hmm. I'll put your dinner on the table. It's probably ruined.
You'll be all right. I'm not really hungry.
What did you have for lunch?
Oh, I just had a sandwich in the crew room.
You do too much. Why don't you spread it around the others a bit?
What others?
Coffee?
Yes, please. There's only Dave, and he's up to his ears in the war books.
Does Mike Scott realise how much you do?
No, it's not his fault. We just haven't got the people at the moment.
But it seems to me you do far more than your fair share.
Well, there's just a lot on. He'll be all right when this detachment is over.
Please don't be late tomorrow. It's Jane's dancing lesson.
Oh, damn. Well, can't you take her?
Oh, Nick, I can't take any more time off.
Morning, Jim. Anything for me?
Oh, morning, Andy. OCE would like a word with you. I was looking for you yesterday afternoon. He's been on again this morning.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Ah, Chief, yes. Come in. Look, it's bloody short notice, but the truckies can't give us a Mark III Herc for the detachment tomorrow. It's got to be a Mark I, so we'll have to rethink the chalk. Could you get onto it, please?
Yeah, okay, sir. I'll have a word with the other trade managers and we'll work something out. It's not the first time. By the way, Sir Foxtrot, we've changed the pitch in your computer, so could you air check it for us? We'd like to get it sorted before tomorrow.
Sure, I'll take it on this morning's sortie. Have a word with Ops on the way out.
Right, sir. Oh, morning, Chief.
All set, sir? Yes, look, go and get all the domestics together. I'll be with you in 5.
Okay, sir.
Hello, 54 Squadron, Squadron Leader Ashby.
Nick, Ed Baines. Look, I'm sorry to lumber you, but we've got a bit of a problem. Can you handle a BAI task first thing in the morning?
Oh, that's bloody short notice, Ed, even for you.
Well, one squadron were going to handle it, but they're a bit busy right now.
Well, big deal, so are we. Our detachment starts tomorrow.
Sure, I know, Nick.
I really don't think we should take on anything else at the moment. I'm sorry, but we're really pushed.
Okay, Nick, just asking.
Cheers. Bloody nerve.
Now the Mark III's gone, we're left with just the Mark I.
Yeah.
So, we've got to lose 15 feet of stores then.
What did you do last time?
Oh, we left the tents behind. When we got there, the accommodation was useless. I don't want to take a chance on that again. It'll be a bloody mutiny.
Well, the engine's going to go. What about the nitrogen trolleys or the Seablees?
No, exercise starts day 1, so we can't leave any weaponry behind.
What about the closed Land Rover? That would do it in one.
Not much use without it, though, is he? Can't see our Major being too keen on that. I reckon we could afford to send the Hoochins by ferry, though. We could always do internal starts for the first day or 2.
Yeah, shouldn't be any sweat.
Could you check it with Mick? If he's got no objections, we'll leave the Hoochins to MT.
Okay, then.
Oh, hello, sir. It's Chief Tech Harper. Could I nip across for a word, sir? Well, no, it's a personal matter.
On at 1 Whole Beach, that was 30 at 3.
Roger, I'm going round again.
On at 2 Whole Beach, range clear.
Camera on. Switches on. Get clear. Now.
On at 2 Whole Beach, that was unscorable at 12.
Roger, Tal.
Range control, Hornet 1, running in.
On at 1 Whole Beach, a direct hit.
Roger. Shit. Hornet 2 from 1, I've got the same snag as yesterday. I'm going high and dry. Make this your last attack and join up for return to base.
Well, Chief, what can we do for you?
Well, I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but this posting's going to be a real problem.
Your wife?
Yes, sir. She's really fed up about it. She's never liked moving, but in the past I've always been able to talk her round. This time's different.
Is she a local girl?
Not really. Her mother's settled up here, and she's an invalid, and what with one thing and another, the wife just doesn't want to move. I have been thinking about PVR.
That sounds a bit drastic, Chief.
Yes, sir. It's just that I promised Penny that I'd try and do something to change it.
Well, have you thought about phoning your man down at Innsworth? He may have a little bit of scope to change the situation.
Yes, sir, I had thought of that. I was wondering if you'd give them a ring for me. I thought he might have more weight coming from you.
I certainly could, but I'd probably end up being the middleman if he had an immediate alternative to offer. Why don't you give him a ring first? Then if you don't have any joy, I'll see what I can do about it.
Yes, okay. I'll give it a go.
Let me know how you get on, Chief.
Okay, sir, thanks.
731 finished?
Yes, all been done.
Oh, Andy, Foxtrot's back with the same snag as yesterday. Can you nip out to the line and do a debrief, please?
Okay.
Man hours finished?
Still the same then, sir?
Oh, hello, Chief. Yes, afraid so. Still trying to fly sideways.
Bloody nuisance. Could be the spine-bending pot, I suppose. 2 days' work, that is.
Well, do your best, Chief. If necessary, we'll have to borrow one from 6.
Well, I hope we won't have to do that, sir.
So do I. By the way, have you sorted that chalk out for tomorrow yet?
Yes, sir. We're going to leave the Hoochins behind. Do internal starts for the first day.
Well, that's no bloody good, man. We've got to be at 20 minutes readiness on day one. Haven't you read the op order?
I didn't realise.
I'm sorry, Chief. You'll have to think of something else.
Right, let's get the bloody thing in the shed then.
Yes, sir. Well, he landed a few minutes ago. He should be in fairly shortly. Hold on. Here he is, sir. Station commander.
Yes, sir. Nick Ashby?
Ah, hello, Nick. Station commander here. Look, I'm sorry about this. I've just had Group Captain OS on the phone, and that BAI task will have to be met. I know you're pushed, but there just isn't anyone else.
OK, sir. If there's nothing else for it.
No, I'm afraid there isn't. Get your glow to sort out the details, will you?
OK, sir. Bye. Bloody great. BAI task, first thing in the morning. Chase the glow for me, will you? And I need to have a word with Bob Mace.
Right, I'll do that for you.
Right, it could be the spine bending pot or it might be the wiring. So before we start defueling, get the panels off and we'll have a look. Get Masters to help you. Come across and tell me when you're finished.
Chief, I hear OCE didn't like your idea then?
No, I reckon we better take a chance and leave the tents off again. What do you reckon?
Suits me.
I'll have another look through the load plans first, but the tents seem favourite.
So, what do they want then?
A BAI mission in support of 3 Commander Brigade. It's a 4-ship mission. Your target is a squadron of enemy tanks in a concentration area in LFA 17. Time on target, 0920.
So we won't be back here until 10. What time are the flight plans in for?
11.
Can you turn us round in time?
Well, it's going to be very tight. Half the guys are already away in the advance party at that stage. We should be able to do it at a pinch.
Can we slip the flight plans?
Well, we could do, but we might miss the tanker slot. We could stage through Orland, but we might have trouble with Bardafoss closing at 2:30.
So we'll have to make bloody sure we're back here by 10, shit or bust.
Yeah.
OK, I'll lead the 4-ship myself. I'll take Guy Radford as number 2, and John McBoyle and Steve Fleming can fly 3 and 4.
Yeah, that looks like it. Is there any other damage?
Not that we could find.
Well, we'll do a temporary repair on this. Make an inline crimp. That'll hold it till the detachment's over. I'll write up the green line and get Sengo to sign it. And be as quick as you can.
Right, Chief.
Chief Tech Harper.
Hello, Chief. It's OCE. Any news on that chalk?
Well, sir, we thought we could leave the tents behind and take a chance on the accommodation up there. But I'd like to check through the load plan again.
OK, well, let me know as soon as you can. Cheers. Dim, could you hold the fort for me? I want to drop this 1771 into SHQ. Then I've got to run Jane to a dancing lesson. I won't be long. OK, keep the pressure on Harper, won't you?
Right. Don't forget to change.
Come in.
Finish that crimp on Foxtrot.
OK. Go and sign up and I'll have a look.
Right.
Foxtrot fixed it. What was wrong with it?
Chafe cable. We're putting inline crimp in for the time being.
Oh, who's authorised that?
Andy Harper. He said he'd see the Sengo.
OK, go and get the panels on and check them. Can you get Foxtrot on first wave tomorrow? I'd like it checked out before we haul it at Norway.
Sure. What about the 700?
Oh, send it across to the line. I'll get Sengo to sign up over there.
OK. 54, Chief Byrne. Yeah, he's right here. It's you.
Chief Tech Harper. Oh, hello, love. No, I haven't had a chance yet. Look, I've been very busy. I'll ring them as soon as I can. Yes, OK. Look, love, it isn't very convenient at the moment. I'm not in my office. OK, if it'll make you happy, I'll ring now. See you later. Bye, love. Bye. Women.
Well?
Not much luck, love, I'm afraid. They say they'll look at it, but there's not much chance.
So what am I going to do about Mum?
Well, she can come with us.
Oh, don't be stupid. She'd never stand the winters.
Well, there's that home in Cromer.
She is not going in a home. I'll just have to stay and look after her. You can go to Scotland on your own.
Now, come on, Penny. You're not being reasonable. It's for over 2 years.
That's not my problem.
Oh, yes, it is. You're going to have to make up your mind. Your mother or me?
Oh, yes. And who comes first with you? Me? Or the Royal Air Force?
Morning, Andy. See you leaving the tents then?
What's it look like?
I should be cleared okay?
I haven't seen him.
Come in.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Nichols asked me to remind you about the stats. They should have been in last night.
Yes, OK, Fred. I'll let Mr. Nichols have them as soon as I can.
OK, sir.
Hello, 54 Squadron. Squadron Leader Ashby.
Nick, it's the boss. Look, I won't be able to get back in time to lead the detachment this morning. We've got solid fog up here.
Oh, that's terrific.
Well, it's forecast to clear mid-morning, so you lead the detachment yourself. I'll join you up there later. Can you fix for me to stage through Orland, please?
Well, yes, sir, will do.
See you later, then.
Yes, sir. Bye. That's all I bloody need.
Your coast out at Blakeney.
Okay, do you want me on the right there?
Yeah, if you're on the right, then you initiate turn in at Spurnhead.
Fine. Can you call a hack at Spurn?
Dim, I've just had the boss on. He's stuck at Lossy, so we'll probably have to go without him. Can you fix it for him to stage through Orland?
Sure, no problem.
OK, now, if this task goes as planned, I'll lead the detachment myself. But if I get held up, take over, will you?
OK, mate.
Sorry to lumber you, mate, but I've got to finish these stats before we go.
Oh, Nick.
Yes?
Slight problem. Steve Fleming's gone down with flu, so I've had to put Bob Morton in the foreship. No choice.
Morton? Christ.
Sign this one up for us, please, Chief.
Right. There
Andy,
you go.
telephone. Innsworth. Cheers.
Chief Tech Harper? Yes, that's right. Well, that's great news. No, really. OK, bye. Bloody marvellous.
You're cheerful.
They've changed that posting. I've got another tour here.
Jammy bugger.
I'd better ring the wife.
Dusty, do we know what's happening with this green line on Foxtrot?
Yeah, Andy Harper's dealing with it.
Can we chase him up? It's still not signed.
OK, yeah. It's engaged. I'll try again in a minute.
Yes, we...
Right, let's be having you. Time's getting short, so I'll just run through the meat. Everybody got the domestics?
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody got a map?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. OK, this is what we're going to do. BAI in Area 17. 3 commanders up there with rubber tanks. Contact point is Stocks Reservoir. The route is as is on the map. Leave Colt, 323, coast in at Spurn Head, across Yorkshire, Area 17. Right, alternative TOTs plus 5. Any questions? 2?
No, sir.
3?
No.
4?
No.
Right, into kit and out brief in 5 minutes.
Right, Paul. Over the hangar, find out what the hell's going on about Foxtrot's green line.
Please, Sarge.
Aircraft as per the board. Nick, I've given you Foxtrot again. The engineers reckon they fixed the snag, but they want it checked out. ACLs, Nick and Guy. Orders signed, you are all in the black. Authed by Nick and signed out. Abort and disorientation briefed. Hazardous conditions, turbulence and showers on the hills. High alpha handling you're not planning on. Suitably dressed you all are. Have a good trip.
Have you fixed Erland for the boss?
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's all in hand. Nick, you need to sign out for the roll flight. Hello, 54 Ops. Squadron Leader Jones?
Hello, it's Sergeant Mills, Accounts. Is Squadron Leader Ashby with you?
Yeah, stand by. Nick, Sergeant in Accounts. Do you want to talk to him?
Hello, Ashby here.
Ah, Squadron Leader Ashby, it's Sergeant Mills, General Office, Rio 1771. It's not been countersigned.
Yes, but...
In addition, the 1651's not been authorised, so I'm afraid we'll have to pay you at the lower rate.
Pompous bastard.
do you mean it hasn't been signed?
Well, I understood the trade manager was looking after this, sir.
Well, that's no bloody good to me, is it? Where's Harper now?
I've sent one of the lads over to collect.
Very sorry about this, sir.
Look, just what the hell's going on here, Chief?
Sengo's on his way, sir.
Well, it's a bit bloody late now, isn't it? A delay like this could really screw us up.
Yes, sir, I know, sorry. I've had a lot on my mind lately.
You want to get your priorities sorted out. Keep your mind on the job. I'll take it, but I want to see that signature. Have the 700 brought to the cockpit. Come on. About bloody time. Okay.